Trump's 51st state talk has fired up a lot of people, including the coach of the Canadian men's national soccer team, who, by the way, is American.
If I have one message to our president, it's lay off the ridiculous rhetoric about Canada being the 51st state. As an American, I'm ashamed, right, of the arrogance and disregard that we've shown one of our historically oldest, strongest, and most loyal allies.
He joins me now, head coach Jesse Marsch. So what's it like being an American coaching the Canadian national team?
Look, it's been awesome. I'm proud to represent the Canadian national team, this nation, the people. It's been a real pleasure to be here, and I'm thankful, and I relish the responsibility. And you know what? We have a really good team, too, so it makes it a lot of fun.
Are you expecting to get invited to the White House so you can be yelled at by the president? And if so, what will you wear?
I don't think I'm going to be invited to the White House anytime soon, but it's okay. I've been there a few times. I was there with different teams, and it's a nice place to be. But right now, I'm happy to be here in Canada, and I'm happy to be with these guys in our national team.
So you coached in Montreal before, and now you're back with the national team. What do you like about Canada other than real beer?
Beer's good. I got introduced a lot to poutine when I was in Montreal. Look, overall, I think the thing I love the most about Canada are the people.
The team's in CONCACAF playing Mexico, and if you win, you might play the States in the final. So how pumped up is this team right now?
I've been getting message from all the guys. We've all watched the Four Nations, right? And we saw those matches of the U.S. versus Canada, and we've learned from that too. I think that it's not just the political climate that's changed; it's the competitive international climate that's changed with what it means to be Canadian and represent the Canadian national team. So I think everybody was really proud of how the Canadian hockey team responded. And for sure, we want to make sure that when we step on the pitch in March 20th against Mexico, and then the potential and possibility of getting to the final and what it would mean to play against potentially the U.S., that we're ready for those things, that we're not caught by surprise, that we understand the tone of international sport matches has changed and that we represent that.
That's a great answer, but I'm going to cut to the chase here. How many fights are you planning in the first few minutes of that game?
I don't think that we'll be fist fighting, but there will be no love lost on the pitch.
I saw what you did to David Beckham when you were a player. You literally bent him like Beckham.
That wasn't a foul.
No foul?
That was no foul. I think play on. You had to bring that up, right? Just when I was trying to represent Canada and be honorable, you had to bring that up.
We call that the Halifax hello. I've been told you feel more and more Canadian every day, so I'm going to test your Canadiana. How many Timbits have you eaten?
Timbits? I have no idea what a Timbit is. I know what a 2-4 is. Okay. I know what a double-double is.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm learning, but what's a Timbit?
Timbit's like the whole of a donut.
Okay. All right, I just got a Timbit update here from our head of communications.
You've already mentioned you've done poutine, correct?
Yes.
Did it burn the roof of your mouth?
You know, in Wisconsin, we love cheese curds. So,
right.
You know, that's part of poutine I'm very familiar with.
How many times a day do you cold curse?
Cold curse.
Cold curse is the Canadian reflex when the cold hits your face and you swear automatically. How many times?
Look, I took a trip in January, across the country, from Halifax all the way to Vancouver, and had 8 stops along the way. And everyone told me that January was a great time of year to do that. But next time I do something like that again, I'm gonna do it in, I think, either June or July. So the cold curse, yeah, I've experienced that.
Good luck with the semifinal and with the World Cup. We're all behind you and the team. And go Canada!
Awesome, Trent. Thanks, my man.